Watching Garage TV, that unexplainable passion for motoring.
Hi, today we're over here in beautiful South Florida with a really nice piece of engineering that Dodge came out with the 2011 Dodge 2500 Crew Cab. Part of what makes the Ram 2500 a leader in its class is the Cummins 6.7 liter inline six with 350 horses and 650 foot-pounds of torque. Depending on the combination and how the way things are, depending also on the trim level and the cab and all that, this will have a capacity over 15,000 pounds of towing capacity, which is just phenomenal. It's a leader in its class. Equipped with that 6-speed automatic transmission, which was kind of the downfall of this motor. The motor was always a spectacular motor, but Dodge always had over the years their issues with their transmissions. But now, I think they solved all the problems with their transmission. They put a exhaust brake in also, which helps when you're towing and how to bring things and slow things down when you're, you got a heavy load and all that. But this piece here, that's a workhorse. That inline six is just unbelievable. Sometimes I crank this thing up and I don't even know it's even running. That's how smooth it is. It doesn't even make any noise. And when you're up and running, it barely turns any RPMs and it's up and going. So what a workhorse. And let me tell you, this will pull or haul anything that you're capable of hooking up to the back of this thing. They don't care. Dodge done their homework. So I'm going to open up here a little bit. I'll show you some more stuff. They incorporated on this particular truck their design here. It's all protected around the lip, and they went ahead and put a bed liner in. Make sure you don't beat up that bed. Nice working truck, and you can throw all the stuff you want in here, and this truck will haul it. Dodge, part of their redesign and re-engineering of this vehicle, they went ahead and put in a nice information system center in here, and it's right there, right in front of you as you're driving. You could look down. This particular one, as you can see, it's saying we're pointed northeast. It's 80 degrees outside. We could go through and check the fuel economy. It's telling us not bad for this truck. It's doing averaging about 14.1, and it's time to distance to empty is 166 miles. So they give us a lot of information. It talks about the vehicle, coolant temperatures. I could check other things like oil pressure. I could check the transmission temperature. The brakes, what kind of bias I want to put into the brakes. How many hours does the motor already have? We could go all the way back and back up this thing and back. We could check. It has tire pressure monitors, which is a really big plus because like that, sometimes you're driving around, you don't realize you got a tire that's down, and that could be dangerous and all that. This particular one, obviously you can see here, it's got 58 on the left front, 57 on the right front, 66 and 67. So they're about a pound off on each one of them. No big deal. They'll change, they fluctuate as you drive them around depending on how the heat goes. As you see, now we're going out for a little ride in the vehicle. Show the smoothness automatically when it gets to a certain mile an hour. The doors lock. You can program all that into the system. What's really exceptional about this vehicle is how quiet it is and how there's no vibration in the motor or anything like that. You almost don't hear the motor at all. I almost think it's like an electric vehicle. And how smooth this 2500 is. We're running around a pretty bumpy road, and it's pretty smooth in the way it drives, which really helps in the fatigue level when you're driving long distances and hauling things. The smoothness of it really keeps you from getting tired. Obviously, the GPS is wonderful. I mean, I'm watching myself where we're going. It's giving me mile an hour. It's giving me all kinds of information that I need. And this truck is just spectacular. Really enjoy the way it drives. The big pluses and the big minuses of this vehicle. Pluses, obviously for me, the powertrain that it has, the 6-speed transmission, you know, 4x4 for me is a big plus. All the goodies that we have that are incorporated into the vehicle, all the comforts of home with the navigational system that I do. You know, I'm trying to find kind of a negative, maybe a little bit harsh ride sometimes, but it's really not that bad. Overall styling is good. I've found a couple little issues on a little piece of plastic in the back. Big deal, you know. We could take care, you know, it's something that they take care of it. Obviously, it didn't come from the factory that way. But overall, the vehicle's unbelievable. Hope you guys get a chance to drive one.